Hello. It's good to see you. Today we are back with a little collection of stuff that I picked up at Aldi. They haven't officially started their German week where they have items that they don't normally carry, but it's all German stuff. And I have found some really tasty things whenever they bring in the specialty items that they have. So I picked up some things today that looked good to me. Now in my Aldi, they have most of this stuff on the little end cap, little shelves right at the registers. That's where I found most of this. And I also have a few regular items that I buy, just regular grocery stuff. I get probably 75% of all of our groceries and cleaning products and things from Aldi. So I think I've saved a lot of money there, and I've found some great products. If you have an Aldi in your area and you haven't checked it out, I would definitely recommend it. They don't sponsor me or anything. I just really like their stuff. I have two things here that I'm going to pop back in the refrigerator, but I just wanted to show you. Currently, this is one of my favorite items at Aldi. This is a little Santa Fe style salad, and it's from their brand Little Salad Bar. Now they have a Caesar salad and a chef salad and a Cobb salad, and they're all good, but I've been on a Santa Fe style salad kick lately. It has iceberg lettuce in there and also green leaf lettuce. You have a salsa ranch dressing, white meat chicken that is seasoned, roasted corn, a 4-cheese blend, and there's a little packet of tortilla strips in there as well. I love these. They're $2.89 at my Aldi. They have 270 calories and 10 grams of protein per serving. And this whole thing is one serving, so that's 270 calories. It's a great little lunch, or an early dinner, something to go with your dinner, or however you want to do it. I like all of their salads, but like I was saying, this is one that I've just been really fond of lately, the Santa Fe style salad. A lot of other stores carry little salads like this, but as far as this particular type goes, I think Aldi's is the best. Their Santa Fe style salad is it's really good. So I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator. Also, I found an item. I've never tried this though. I don't know if it's any good or not, but my kids and I love churros. Love them. And they had from Casa Mamita, which is an Aldi brand. They had these little cinnamon sugar churros, crispy pastry bites. And they're not like, the big long ones, but they're just little bites. It says that you get 20 bite-sized pieces, and then in parentheses it says approximately. So maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But it's 8 ounces of churros, little cinnamon sugar churros, and also included is a cinnamon sugar packet for a topping. Oh, it looks like that. Well, that looks tasty. So you can dip it in there or use it as a topping. Yeah, and like all the Aldi products, you're gonna find barcodes everywhere. Really, about the only place you don't see them is on the very front that presents to the customer. They don't want to clutter it up with a barcode. Every other surface, though, has a barcode so they can scan everything quickly. That was one thing that took a little getting used to when I first started going to Aldi years ago. And a lot of people in other countries are surprised to hear that we have Aldi here in the USA. We've had Aldi here for years. It's not all over the country, but we do have them here. I live on the East Coast in North Carolina. We've had Aldi here in Greensboro for, I'd say at least 10 years. Well, yeah, at least 10 years. When you go to check out, they scan everything very quickly, and they're able to do that because the barcodes are just everywhere. They just slide everything across and put it right back in your cart. It's very fast. You don't even have time to say hello, or they don't have time for your foolishness. They're going to check you out and get you out the door. It's fast. You got to be ready. You got to be Johnny on the spot with your payment, because by the time you get your card out or whatever to pay, they've already rung everything up and put it back in your cart. They're so fast. Well, they have to be. They have to go at a certain pace or they get in trouble. So yeah, I haven't tried these yet. If I like them, I will let you know. I'm sure they're good. It looks really simple. All you do is put them, you can either do them in a fryer or in a conventional oven. I'm just going to stick them in the regular old oven. You just put them in there on 400 degrees for 5 to 6 minutes. And then roll in cinnamon sugar mixture and they're done. Sounds really simple. So I'm going to pop these back in the refrigerator and then we will get into the other items. All right, now like all my other Aldi videos, when I show you the items I buy, I try to do the crinkly things first because some people find the noise to be intrusive, so I try not to do it later in the video so it doesn't wake you up or disturb you. So I have several crinkly things here today. Some of these I haven't tried. Some of them I may have tried and forgot. But yeah, I always like to find new stuff. Now I do not speak German, so I'm going to fully butcher the names of these products, and I do apologize. And don't bother telling me the right way to pronounce it because I will not remember. I have a couple of these packets here. These are potato sticks, herbs of the Alps style. Herbs of the Alps. What kind of herbs do you find in the Alps? I don't know. But they're all over these potato sticks. These potato sticks are just silly with them. Look how happy they are. They look like happy little French fries. It is imported from Germany. They have the little circle here that will tell you if it's inspired by a country or actually imported from there. Deutsche Küche, authentic German food. And we have like the man in the high castle back here on the back. I'm kidding. Let's see. This is 4.41 ounces or 125 grams, whichever way you want to look at it. So herbs of the Alps style, and it says that they're naturally flavored as well. Potato flavor, that's the natural flavor. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't think I've ever tried it. But again, sometimes I just forget. I'll buy some of this stuff and try it, and I won't remember next time. But it's pretty. Look at the green on it. It's so pretty. It's like Kermit the Frog green. It's really nice. So they had that flavor. And then they also had this one. It looks like these are just basically plain. These are potato sticks that are hash brown style. Naturally flavored. I don't know. Well, I know here, if you get hash browns, they have some sort of seasoning on them. I don't really know what it is. Well, it's different everywhere you go. You know, hash browns are seasoned somewhat. So, I'm assuming these are. Let's see what's in here. Potatoes, sunflower oil, salt, onion powder, sugar, natural flavor, and yeast extract. So, it looks like there might be a little bit of an onion flavor, but that's it. So it's basically just like plain old potato sticks, maybe with a hint of an onion flavor. I like potato sticks. Back when I was a kid, I used to love, my mom would get like a little can. It was like a little cylinder. It was made like a Pringles can, but bigger. I can't remember what brand it was. It was little potato sticks in there and had a little lid on the top. And I used to like to take some for my lunch whenever I would pack my lunch for school. I would always like, if we had any, I would put a little container of potato sticks in there. So yeah, I love potato sticks. So this is also 125 grams or 4.41 ounces. It is also imported from Germany. Now, since this is an Aldi brand, you will note down here there's a little tiny blue circle just down in this bottom section under, look, we have a barcode there and there. Under this barcode there's a little blue circle. And that is the Aldi Twice as Nice guarantee. And the good thing about that guarantee is that if you try any Aldi product that has the little Twice as Nice guarantee and you don't like it or there's something wrong with it, just hang on to your receipt, bring it back to the store with the receipt. they will not only give you your money back, they will give you a comparable item. So it's twice as nice. You get your money back and you get a comparable item. So you really have nothing to lose. If you try these and you don't like them, they'll give you your money back and give you a comparable something. I don't know what it would be, but they would give you something. So they look really tasty to me. That's a nice little size bag of potato sticks. I'm really curious about those herbs of the Alps. Are we talking about herbs, or what are we talking about? Kind of. I feel like I'm turning into Carl. I don't want to overthink it too much because I'll just. What kind of herbs do you have in the Alps? I can hear him telling a story about his mother or something, and how she had some herbs of the Alps, and then the cops came and took her away or something. I don't know. I'm curious to try it though. I may have some with my lunch later. This bag is aggressively crinkly. Okay, now look at these beautiful egg noodles. You have 4 eggs per 2.2 pounds. This is only 1 pound, 1.6 ounces. So you have like 2 eggs in here. Spaetzle. Spätzle? I don't know. It's a Swabian, Swabian, Swabian egg noodles. I've never heard of that. That's so interesting. This is specialty pasta made with wheat semolina. And over here we have a recipe for cheese spätzle. And I'm assuming it's kind of hard to read though with the noodle background, but I'm assuming it's this stuff with cheese. They're quite lovely. Look, it's just covered. It's just covered in little barcodes. It's like it went outside on a summer evening with no bug spray and it just came in covered in mosquito bites. Look, they're all over this thing. There's a great big one right there. That's like a double mosquito bite. They got you twice in the same area. I hate mosquitoes. It has a lovely gold clip on it right there. It's like the one they used to put on packs of crackers, like saltine crackers. It has wire in it to help you bend it, and it's a beautiful gold color, so it goes perfectly with this gold up here. And then here and here, you have that beautiful blue, just like they do on their 20-ounce loaves of plain white bread. It has that pretty blue on it. And these were also imported from Germany. Don't they look pretty? Oh my goodness. You could do just about anything with these noodles. I mean, there are probably just hundreds of recipes that you could use these with. They're nice. I have more crinkles. Oh, now these I have tried. I really like these, and they only ever have these when they're doing their German food stuff. They don't carry these normally. Peanut puffs. These are good. They're made like little cheese puffs, but they're peanut flavor. They're so good. Crunchy corn snacks with freshly ground peanuts. These are also imported from Germany, and they're so good. They're so yummy. To me, it almost seems like a pregnancy craving thing. I would have loved these when I was pregnant with my second child. I craved the strangest things. Something that had peanuts in it and was crunchy like a cheese doodle. I probably would have loved that. I just craved all kinds of stuff with him. I would have loved that. This is 200 grams or 7.05 ounces of these beautiful peanut puffs. Yeah, they're good. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it crunches just like a cheese doodle, a cheese puff, but it's got peanuts in it, and it's so good. It's so good. I like these with Nutella, like a little thing of Nutella. Dip it in. It's good because you get that peanut flavor and the Nutella flavor. Yummy. And this one also has the twice as nice guarantee right there. And see? So nice. So I was really happy to see these. I wasn't sure if they were going to bring these back for the German, with all the other German food or not, but I'm really glad they did. If you like peanut stuff and you like crunchy stuff, I would definitely recommend trying these. These are so good. They're addictive though. You will eat that whole bag if you don't watch it. Oh, they have these. Now these are really good. They have 3 flavors of these, but I got the 2 that I know I like. We have Doppelinos. Doppelino little hazelnut sandwich biscuits. Look at these little things. And you get 2 layers. It's like a double-decker bus, but tasty. Look at all these cookies. Ooh. They are crispy hazelnut cookies filled with artificial vanilla-flavored cream. And they're so good. It tastes like hazelnuts and cream, like the cream filling in an Oreo. It's kind of like that with hazelnut cookies. Oh my word. They are so good. My kids don't like these, so they're all mine. I don't have to share. They don't like these. I don't know what's wrong with them. They didn't like the hazelnut ones. They both said that it tasted weird with that cream filling. I think it's perfect, but neither one of my kids liked them. I thought they were great. Now let's see. This is a 17.6 ounce package, 1 pound, 1.6 ounces, or 500 grams. And these are also, well, no, these are inspired by Germany, which means they didn't actually come from there. This is actually a product of the Netherlands. So they were not made in Germany, they were made in the Netherlands, but they were inspired by Germany. Isn't that something? Oh my gosh. They are very good. They're kind of rich though. I can't eat more than just a few at a time because they're kind of it's a bit much, but they're really good. I like them with a glass of milk. It's just yummy. And I have one other flavor of these. Now this one of my kids liked, and I don't remember which one. These are also Doppelinos. They are lemon flavored sandwich biscuits. So in these, the cookies themselves, and again you get 2 layers of these cookies. The cookies themselves, the cookie part is lemon flavored, and it has, I think it has the same cream filling as the hazelnut. But the cookies are lemon flavored instead of hazelnut. And they are good. I like the hazelnut a little bit better, but these are okay. I think it was my younger son that liked these. But this is also 17.6 ounces, 1 pound, 1.6 ounces, or 500 grams. And look at the beautiful yellow on this package. Now up here where you have the Deutsche Küche name, it's always kind of in this gold. You'll have this little band of gold here. And then you have the yellow here for lemon, I guess. Yes, and the other one was a lovely brown color, kind of like hazelnuts. So nice. And these are also a product of the Netherlands. So these were made in the Netherlands also. And it's just covered in barcodes. You got a little one there, big one down there. We have 2 on this one here and one here. We don't have them on the ends. And see this barcode here it just wraps all the way around, so it goes on the underside as well. This allows them to ring you up so fast. And I love that about Aldi. You will not be in there all day. They will ring you up so fast. They are the fastest cashiers in town. They are so fast. We also have a Lidl here in town. I have to say Aldi's cashiers are faster than Lidl's. They are, but Lidl does have a self-checkout, which is nice, although most of the time you go in there and it's not operational. You have to go through the checkout line like normal. I like their self-checkout. That's what whenever that's an option, I do that. But a lot of times they don't have anybody over there manning the self-checkout. They just have somebody, just running the register, so you have to go through the line. If I have to wait in line at Lidl, it's always longer. They take longer than Aldi does. So they don't seem to have the same amount of hustle that the Aldi employees have. That's just what I've noticed. Now, I've never worked in either place, but I did. My first job was working in this little mom and pop grocery store. And they didn't have scanners. Every item would have a price tag on it. And you would have to manually key in the price of everything. And I was really slow at first. It was very stressful because but as I did it, I got faster and faster. And it got to where I was pretty fast at it. I think I would have been a good Aldi cashier. I think I could have done it. I think I could still do it. Okay, I have 2 more crinkly things. These are just normal items. They're not part of all the good German stuff. The first one was a pack of hamburger buns. Now, I didn't need any other bread today. I wanted to get some hamburger buns so we could have hamburgers tonight. These are from Lovin' Fresh. It sounds like loving fresh, but it's actually L'Oven, like coming out of the Lovin', fresh from the oven. Wasn't that the saying of Pillsbury? Nothing says lovin' like something from the oven or something like that. I think that was Pillsbury. We have the Lovin' Fresh logo right here, and it looks basically like this on all their Lovin' Fresh items. You have an L and an F, and they're red with a pale yellow background. And you have a little stalk of wheat that makes the little hash mark on the F. It's so cute. We have 8 hamburger buns in here, and this is still one of the better deals in Aldi, in my opinion. You can get these 8 hamburger buns. It's a total of 12 ounces for only 58 cents. They haven't gone up in price. Pretty much everything else has, though. And look, like the white bread, it has this beautiful blue band with that nice dark brown in the middle. It's so pretty, and you can see the blue here too. It's such a beautiful color. And up until just recently, all of their twist ties were khaki colored, no matter what day of the week the bread was made or delivered. I've noticed, though, that they have started changing the twist tie colors. They are green right now. And I know that they use different colors for different days of the week. But up until recently, Aldi didn't do that. But apparently they do now. So you can get an 8-pack of hamburger buns or hot dog buns at my Aldi for only 58 cents. And their 20-ounce loaves of white bread are still only 50 cents. So it's still a wonderful deal. But I like their Fit and Active multigrain bread. It's really good. It has gone up. I think it was $1.49, and now it is. I think it's $1.99 now. But it's still. I think it's still a good deal. It's really good bread. I have one last crinkly thing. Now, these are not part of the German stuff. This is just something that I purchased for us to use here. These are Boulder Premium All Occasion napkins. The label states they are comparable to Vanity Fair napkins. You get 100 of these napkins at my Aldi for only $1.45. And it takes us a long time to go through this many. But they're wonderful napkins. We use them for everything around here. They're even durable enough. You can wet it and use it to like wipe down a counter or something. They don't fall apart. These are excellent napkins. And Boulder is an Aldi brand that you're going to see on paper products, trash bags, Ziploc bags. Well, their version of Ziploc bags. So that is Aldi's brand for paper products like this, or plastic stuff like trash bags and zipper seal bags. These are all occasion napkins, 100 of them. They are 2-ply. They are 12.6 inches square. And we were almost out, and I was proud of myself for remembering this. I didn't think I would remember the napkins, but I did. So that was good. Okay. I will show you the last 2 things, well, 3 things that I bought today that were not part of the German stuff. The first one, I eat this every day. Eventually I'm going to get tired of it, but for now I really like it. This is Fit and Active. This is the brand. This is an Aldi brand that's usually lower calorie items or maybe less sugar or something like that. This is Vitality cereal with red berries. It is comparable to Special K red berries. I think it tastes better than Special K. I would rather have this than the Special K red berries. It tastes better. It's just better. And they say here that it's heart healthy, no artificial flavors or high fructose corn syrup, no certified synthetic colors or synthetic preservatives. This is an 11.2 ounce box. It was $1.89, but I noticed when I bought it today that it is now $2.49. But it's still, I still like it. It's a crunchy rice and wheat flake cereal with strawberries. And it's really good. They have other versions of this type of cereal. They have some with yogurt clusters, blueberries, I think. There's a flavor that has almond slivers in it. But this one with the red berries is my favorite. It's really good. I have a bowl of that every morning. And I eat it dry because something's wrong with me. I've always eaten dry cereal. Most cereal, I don't like milk in it. I just don't like it. So I eat it dry. Now this is another item. They've been out of this for a while, but they had some today. This is Cheese Club Shells and Cheese Original. And my kids and I all agree that this is better than Velveeta. We would choose this over any other boxed deluxe macaroni product. This is so good. It is so good. And it's so simple. It's really easy to make. It used to be 99 cents a box. It's $1.45 per box now. But I still think it's a good deal. I mean, I can get enough out of here to make a little side dish for all three of us for dinner. So it's perfect to go with pretty much anything. And this is another item that they have at Aldi that I really like. This is so good. This is over on the aisle with all the other salsas. And in my Aldi, it's next to the microwave popcorn and beef jerky. This is small batch pineapple salsa. It is so good. I tried, Lidl has a pineapple salsa too. I didn't like it though. This one is really good. I didn't like Lidl's pineapple salsa. It's from Casa Mamita, just like the little churros I showed you. This is a 16-ounce jar of pineapple salsa. It is so good. It's very mild. It's not hot and spicy at all. It's very mild, and I love this stuff. It is so good. Oh my gosh. Pineapple salsa. I stocked up. I actually bought, I think, 3 of those. Okay, now I have a few more German things to show you. The first 3 things I have these are mustards. And I always like trying new mustards. I do. This one is a beer mustard. And it is imported from Germany. It is a beer mustard, naturally flavored. How about that? It looks very pale. I don't think I've ever tried a beer mustard before. So this one I'm very curious about. I don't even know what that would taste like. So I thought I would make a sandwich. It's not today, but I'm going to hang on to this and make a sandwich. I don't even know what kind of sandwich I would try that with. I may just dip a butter knife in it and just take a little taste of it just because I'm curious before I put it on anything. Sometimes I think with products like this, it's best to taste it ahead of time, and then depending on the way it tastes, you can get a feel for what might go better with something like that. I'm almost thinking something like roast beef might be good with a roast beef sandwich, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to find out. I also have this one. Look at this. Is whole grain mustard. Have you ever seen whole grain mustard? Well, I might be from some podunk place because I've never seen whole grain mustard in my life. Maybe I just fell off the turnip truck, but look at that. It looks like granite, doesn't it? It looks like a granite countertop, but it's not. It's whole grain mustard. I had no idea that whole grain mustard would look like granite, but it totally does. Look at that. Wow, that looks like a granite sample, especially with the shine on it. I have no idea what I would use this for. I don't know, but it looked intriguing and I thought I have to try that. And it is also imported from Germany. It's very nice. This is a 12.2 ounce jar. The beer mustard is 12.5 ounces. So it's ever so slightly heavier. That's interesting. They were the same price. I think they were $2.99 each for the mustards. They were all the same price. And I have one more. I have a Bavarian sweet mustard. Look at the color of that. It looks like apple butter. This is a Bavarian sweet mustard. Now, I do like sweet mustards, but they have their place. They're good on some things, but not everything. This is also imported from Germany. This one is 13.3 ounces. Wow, it's a good bit heavier than the other two. You get basically a whole extra ounce in here. Wow, isn't it pretty? Look at how different they look. So here's the whole grain. This is the Bavarian sweet. And this is the beer mustard. I never knew that mustard could be so different. Like whenever I think of mustard, I either think of the bright gray Poupon, the two men in the Rolls Royces, or I think of just the bright yellow mustard that you pay 48 cents for. Get a big old thing of it. Okay. And now my older son and I love pickles. My younger son hates pickles, but my older son and I really like pickles, and we like trying different types of pickles. Now these are German style pickles, inspired by Germany. It is actually a product of India. These were crafted in India. Look at those little babies in there. Look at those little gherkins. It has all kinds of stuff floating in it. Look at that red stuff. Is that pimentos? I don't even know. 23.6 ounces of German pickle goodness, inspired by Germany. And like all the other products, we have our little twice as nice guarantee on there. They look good. I think I bought a jar of these the last time they had all this stuff, but I think I ended up giving it away. I don't think I actually ate any. I think I gave them away. But I'm gonna try these. I'm gonna try these for real. So there are some pickles that I don't really like, but most of them are good. I really like pickles. I guess just a plain old kosher dill pickle is still my favorite though. We have two kinds of soup. I was kind of hoping they would have more soups, but that's okay. In the past when they've done this, they've had other varieties of soup. These were the only two I saw today, and maybe they're going to get some more later. This is a lentil vegetable soup. That looked tasty. Look, and with the weather we've had this week, it's perfect. It's been kind of chilly and cloudy and rainy, and it's just been kind of yucky here all week. This was imported from Germany, and it is a mix of red and brown lentils with potatoes, carrots, onions, and leeks. There are 3 servings in this can, and look, it has a pop top on it. So you don't even need a can opener. You can just pop that open, and you don't dilute it with water or anything. That is a yummy looking soup. That is a hearty looking soup. That's the lentil vegetable soup. But I also have this one. This is a lentil and chickpea soup. That one it almost looks like chili or beef stew or something. This is a mix of lentil and chickpeas with tomatoes, onions, and sweetened with apricots and raisins. Wow. And this is also imported from Germany. 28 ounces of lentil and chickpea soup. And it has a pop top on it too. This is also about 3 servings in this can. Right there. It looks so filling and yummy. Yeah, that's great. And I may enjoy one of those later if the weather does not improve. It's like fall outside. It's not even all that warm, and it's been cloudy and rainy all day. Anyway, it's a good day for a nap. And I have to admit, I already bought a box of these like a week ago. They are so good. I wanted to get another one. These are wafer rolls coated with dark chocolate. And you see, it's just a little wafer that's just rolled up like that, and then it's been dipped in chocolate and allowed to dry. So it's like dark chocolate. They also had some that were dipped in, it said milk chocolate flavor or something like that, so it wasn't real chocolate. I didn't try those. These are the ones I bought last time, and I really liked them. The dark chocolate, it's really good. It's not overpowering, because if you see here, it's only on half of the little wafer roll. And it's like, to me, it's the perfect combination of dark chocolate to wafer. It's the perfect amount of each. These are imported from Germany, and they use Rainforest Alliance, People in Nature, Rainforest Friendly Cocoa. This little package is 4.41 ounces or 125 grams. Look at the beautiful dark green. And they have a tablecloth or a little placemat under the table, under the plate, that is also dark green. And then you have to turn it over to see the back, the right side up. For some reason. I don't know. But I already know these are good, and I wanted a few more. They're good. I guess I should try the other flavor, but I really like the dark chocolate ones. We also have our little Jaffa Cakes. Jaffa, I don't know how you say it. They had a couple of flavors of these. I only got this one though, the orange flavor. These are so good. They are little sponge cookies with orange fruit filling, half coated with dark chocolate. So you can see that the dark chocolate, there's a thin coating on the top, and then you have that orange fruit filling, and then the sponge cookie on the bottom. They're so good. Oh my word. These are also imported from Germany. This is 300 grams here in this box, or 10.6 ounces. And they also had, I think they have a raspberry one, but the orange ones are my favorite. The raspberry ones were okay, but I liked the orange ones a little bit better. So I only got a box of the orange Jaffa Cakes. So good. We have 2 types of shortbread cookies. Now they had a third, but I only got these 2 because we've had these before, and these are good. Coconut Spritz shortbread cookies. Look at them. They have little flakes of coconut in the chocolate there. So you have your shortbread cookie right here, and they're pretty big too. They're like that big, and it has it's been half dipped down into this chocolate, and then it has little shavings of coconut on it. This is a 10.6 ounce box, or 300 grams. So that's the coconut one. It has that beautiful blue on it. These are imported from Germany. See all the little barcodes? This is the front of the box. It's one here, there, 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 and there. But this presents to the customer, so they don't want to clutter the face with a barcode. These are good. These are really good with milk. I love these things. So that is the coconut spritz, and I also have almond spritz shortbread cookies. Now these are made the same. You have the same kind of cookie dipped in chocolate, and then we have just like crushed almond, little almond crumbs in the chocolate. I like these a little better than the coconut. The coconut ones are good too, but the almond ones are really good. This is also 300 grams or 10.6 ounces. These are also imported from Germany. It's very nice. I think the almond ones are my favorite. I almost forgot to show you. I had this down here on the floor. I went through the aisle of shame and I found this beautiful outdoor accent mat. I saw this in the Aldi sneak peek that we looked at in yesterday's video, and I overlooked this when I was there before, but I went back today and they had some of these outdoor accent mats. Now it's solid, it's like rubber on the bottom, and it's texturized. But look at the beautiful colors of this big old mat. Look at it's very heavy, but isn't it pretty? This is from Balavi, which is another Aldi brand, and you'll see that name a lot on outdoor stuff like chairs and rugs and mats like this. I was really glad I found this. This was $9.99, and I had been looking for another one of these. I have a similar one that I bought at Aldi several years ago, but it's kind of starting to wear out a little bit, so I was looking for a new one, and I said, this one's perfect. So I picked that one up today as well. And the last item I have to show you today is also from Deutsche Küche, Authentic German Food. This item is also imported from Germany. Now this box is small, but it's dense, it's heavy. This is a pound. This is 16 ounces of premium raisin and nut muesli. It's a whole grain cereal with raisins and nuts, and is an excellent source of fiber, and it is so good. This is an item I wish they carried all the time because it's It's a very filling little snack to just have like a handful of this and just eat it as it is right out of the box. It's a great little snack. It has so much good stuff in it. And I really wish they had this all the time. But they do have some nice granolas, some different combinations of granola that are good. Here we even have a recipe for muesli applesauce muffins. Ooh. So you're going to make muffins with these and applesauce? Oh, I bet that is good. Wow. One serving has 7 grams of dietary fiber. That's amazing. It's really good. This is yummy stuff. This was the only flavor of muesli that they currently had at my Aldi. I think there's at least one other flavor, but right now they only had the raisin and nut muesli, but it's really good. If you like muesli or granola and you have an Aldi near you, I would definitely try that. And that was one of the items that was up near the registers. So that is everything I had to show you today. Wow. So many good things. I was so happy to see the German stuff coming back, especially the little Jaffa Cakes. These are really good. They're really yummy. I love the fruit flavor in there, the jelly in there, and the sponge cookies. It's really good together. And then you have that little layer of chocolate on the top. It's just a perfect blend of all these flavors and textures, and it's really nice. So yeah, that is everything I had to show you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed getting to see these items, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon.